Unit 19, Lesson 4 is the guided practice. Up at the top, it says study the example below, then solve problems 16 through 18. So the example says to insert the parentheses to make the following equation true. You have learned through Unit 19 that when we put parentheses in an equation or an expression, that is the work that we have to do first. So if I put parentheses around the 15 and the 7, that would mean that I have to do that first. 15 minus 7 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6, not 10. So that must not be the correct place to put the parentheses. What if I put the parentheses around 7 minus 2? Then I know that 7 minus 2 is 5, and if I had 15 minus 5, that would equal 10. So they've shown you the way that is not correct and how that equals 6, and we've got 6 does not equal 10. So then we did the second way of doing it and put the parentheses around the 7 and the 2. That does equal 10, so 10 equals 10. So the correct solution to this example is 15 minus parentheses 7 minus 2 parentheses equals 10, or 15 minus 5 equals 10. Number 16, Carol sells bracelets and pairs of earrings at a craft fair. Each item sells for $8. So it doesn't matter if you buy a bracelet, it's $8, or if you buy earrings, it's $8, right? And evaluate the expression to show how much money Carol will make if she sells 23 bracelets and 17 pair of earrings. Number 17, write numerical expressions for the product of 3 and 2 plus 5. This little sidebar over here says to, hey, pay attention to where the comma is because that helps us know where our groupings should be. So you have to do this one, the product of 3 and 2 plus 5, and then you have to do 3 times the sum of 2 and 5 and tell which expression has a greater value. So you're actually going to have 2 workspaces down here where you've done both of those, and then you're going to say which one has the greater value. Number 18, you're going to circle the correct answer, and you're going to answer why A is not correct, which is what Jason chose. Then I want you to go ahead and do the workbook pages 209 and 210. This is the true, false for each one of those. Work them out. Make sure that you're getting those correct with no even indication that it could be wrong. If you've worked them all out, you know. Number 2 says which expression represents 14 minus the difference of 7 and 2. And then it says Devin chose C as the correct answer, which was wrong. So you can automatically cross out C. He chose that, and that's the wrong answer. Number 3, up here at the top, is which expression is not 2 times the value of the expression 473 plus 165. Sometimes those numbers and equations are really hard to see. If you need to get my math book, you can always do that. And then it says complete expression to make its value equal to 9. I can substitute different numbers and evaluate the expressions. So I could start with 1. 24 minus 1 is 23 divided by 2. That is not going to equal 9. So just different ways that you can try that. And then the last one is Abby's cat weighs 18 pounds. Her dog weighs 2 pounds more than half the cat weighs. Write the evaluation and express to show how much Abby's dog weighs. Remember how at the beginning of one of the lessons we said, write down what you know and what expression that you know you're going to use. So you know that her cat weighs 18 pounds. Her dog weighs 2 pounds more than half of her cat's weight. So her cat's weight would be half of 18. I'm not going to go any farther. I want you to kind of play with this and see if you can figure it out. Then, as we always do, the answer keys are coming up next. It's going to be to all 4 of them. If you don't have your work done, go ahead and pause the video because the answer keys are coming up next. Answer keys to page 192 and 193, which is the guided practice. And the answer keys to the practice pages which are 209 and 210. And I tell you that C means challenging, M means medium, and B means basic. So hopefully the basic ones are just easy as can be. And of course, this last one, the challenging one, did make you have to think a little bit more.